Hey folks, remember this classic rock song from Queen?
You my best friend. You my best friend.
Alas, what the hell was the late Freddie Mercury thinking when he recorded that insensitive tune? Because in 2018, an increasing number of schools are now banning students from having best friends. Back in grade 8, when I was attending McDonald Drive Junior High School in St. John's, Newfoundland, Daryl was my best friend. Don't get me wrong, we weren't all that close. In fact, we had nothing in common. It's just that we walked home from school the same way each day, typically in silence. But Daryl was one of the few kids at McDonald Drive who didn't beat me up or stick gum in my hair. You see, given that I was a Toronto transplant and that I talked funny, which is to say I pronounced boy as boy and not as bye, well, the born and bred Newfoundlanders would take out their hatred of Hogtown on yours truly, except for Daryl, who was merely indifferent, or perhaps he just silently despised me. In any event, Daryl never acted on his contempt by physically kicking my 416 area code arse to the curb, so by default, Daryl was indeed my best friend, even if he didn't know it. But good thing that this friendship sprouted circa 1976 and not today, because at certain schools, best friends, much like peanut products, are banned from campus. Indeed, in a recent Metro story, it's noted that the term best friend is not allowed in some schools anymore because such terminology lacks inclusivity. Oh, that's a laugh. Of course the concept of a best friend lacks inclusivity. That's the bloody point. Look, I like to eat a lot of fruit, but cherries are my favorite. Am I supposed to pretend I like blackberries as much as cherries in the name of being inclusive when it comes to the fruit aficionado community? Yet, this is how a growing number of schools are rolling. Children are encouraged to have lots of good friends, but are discouraged from having any best friends. In fact, some schools have actually forbidden that term to be uttered. And I'd love to see how they enforce that Orwellian directive. By the way, it should be noted that while certain Educrats and child psychologists are in favor of banning best friends, apparently this isn't a popular position in the real world. As of now, 91% of Metro readers polled said they were opposed to best friend bans. But hey, what do we, the great unwashed masses, know about raising our kids? And what, you may ask, can the school system do for an encore when it comes to yet more social engineering? Well, how about this little doozy? Earlier this month at a Valentine's Day dance at the Canesville Elementary School in Utah, students were told they could not say no if another student were to ask them to dance. Again, in the name of inclusivity and protecting kids' feelings from being crushed by rejection, if one student asked another to dance, the answer had to be yes. Welcome to Camp Bubble Wrap. Yet, talk about mixed messages. For decades, we've been told that a woman has the right to choose. We've also been told ad nausea that no means no. Gee, has the Me Too Time's Up movement already come to a grinding halt, given that the girls attending Canesville Elementary are forbidden to choose or to actually say no? Pass the popcorn, folks. I think we're now witnessing a circus sideshow in which the progressives are cannibalizing themselves. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, download the new Rebel Media app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store to take the Rebel with you wherever you go.